Hello everybody, I'm Clockwork Heart, or Nikki from J2NA Games, and this is an update on my Gastric / weight loss journey. Whatever brings you here today, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to watch my videos. So I'm going to get on with talking about my I have a pen. No, that doesn't work either. Can you tell I'm not super organized tonight? 5-week post-op update, which was yesterday, was actually my 5 weeks post-op date. Wednesday the 27th of July. Today is Wednesday the Thursday the 28th of July. I am still having a great weird recording setup because my roommate is still out of town with the good camera. Tonight I'm using the back-facing camera on my iPhone with no extra lighting because the front-facing camera on my iPhone does not work. So if I leave the frame, I apologize. It's just part of life now for another week or so. Anyway, no more rambling. So, gonna get my notes. I am losing weight again. I know when I was, oh my god, hair everywhere. I love this wig, but Jesus Christ. Sorry. I know last week that, or when I was on purees, I was not losing any weight. And so I've been on normal food for a week now. Week 425. Well, not normal food, soft food, but it's pretty much normal food. If you've been through this, you know what I mean. It's just, you have to make sure everything's moist and not dry and things like that. So things are going great. And I have lost another 4 pounds. I maintained at about, would you stop licking the bed? My dog is just licking the bed. Gotta stop. Gotta stop. I don't remember what I was saying. Right, I was maintaining at about 229, 230 on purees. No real weight loss at all. Now she's gonna itch. For the whole 2 weeks I was on purees, but then as soon as I started normal foods, I pretty much started losing weight again, and I am down to, I guess, 5 pounds now. Today I was 225 even, so that's great. I'm very excited. That's about 4 pounds in a week, so I don't expect that to continue. That was probably just the puree to regular food transition weight loss, I guess. But whatever the case, I'm glad. Going good. My energy levels are great. My mood is mostly good. Unfortunately, this week my period started, so it's been up and down mood-wise, but everybody's used to that. Everybody expects that from me. My period's actually a little heavier than I'm used to. I have an IUD, so normally it's just like, and then done. But I guess because of surgery and just general stress, it's just going to be a video of dog noises, I'm sorry. Just surgery and stress, my periods have been a little heavier. It's fine. It's not as bad as they used to be, and that's what's important. But it has caused some issues. Like, I'm definitely way more snacky than I have been previously. Maybe it's just because I couldn't have any snacks, but thankfully I'm subsisting on cheese and fruit for snacks, and cucumbers. Cucumbers are very good. So that's not really a problem, and I definitely try to limit my snacking as much as possible. But some days it's worse than others. Today's been pretty good. I haven't had any snacks today. Thinking about going to get a piece of cheese. And my cramps have been super random, like, just all over the place. I actually had more cramps before my period started than I have been having now. I'm sure you all wanted to know all of that. It's just weird differences I'm noticing. But just things that come along with your period. Sorry. Tiredness, moodiness, it's been in and out. But I would say it's not as bad as it was before my IUD, but a little worse than it normally was on my IUD. I expect things will get back to normal someday. We'll see. I have finally found some vitamins I can take. Unfortunately, they are not bariatric vitamins, nor are they gummy. I actually opted not to do gummies because I found that I could take the Flintstones Complete Multivitamins, which are actually what they gave me in the hospital. So I assume they're okay for me to take. I mean, I'm not going to consult my nutritionist. I don't go back to the doctor until the end of September. And to be honest, the nutritionist had no idea what she was doing anyway. She literally said, oh, I don't know what to recommend. All I have is this list, and you've tried most of them. Great. So much help. So, we're taking the Flintstones vitamins. They're not causing any problems. Something is better than nothing if you ask me. You may disagree. I don't care. Don't care. So, vitamins. Good. Hopefully that's part of why I'm feeling better. Now my dog is scrubbing her face across the floor because it is impossible for her to be quiet while I record. So now that I can eat regular things again, we actually went out to eat a couple of times over the weekend. Both times were ramen, and I did not have noodles, so no need to worry there. But that's a lie. I had one bite of noodles when we went to Tampopo in Tempe because they make their own noodles, and I wanted to see what the difference between regular and house-made were. They were actually very good. Not good enough for me to want to actually eat like a whole bowl of them, but the taste was okay. I was way more interested in that pork. Oh, that pork was amazing. So if you ever go to Tampopo in Tempe, Arizona, I highly recommend it. Anyway, they were super nice. Every restaurant we've been to where I've had to say, hey, can I have a small bowl on the side so I can share my husband's food, nobody's really given me a weird look or like any questioning glances, and I guess maybe I was just being self-conscious because I definitely thought that people would be like, oh, sorry, we don't have that, we can't do that for you. Give me a second. Sorry, I had to pick my dog up and put her back on the bed because she got down to scrub her face on the floor, and now she wanted to get back up on the bed, and I'm using her stairs to support my tripod. Oh boy, this video is a mess. Anyway, yeah, nobody even like questioned the fact that I'm like, hey, can I have a small bowl? Don't do that, to share my husband's food. And like, to be honest, sharing John's food has been one of the most exciting parts of this surgery. That may sound dumb to you, but as a big person who always ate her whole meal, the whole thing, no matter how big it was, there was never really, aside from appetizers and desserts, there was never really any sharing of food because I can eat my whole meal and John could eat 90% of his meal. So I wouldn't really want to, oh, let's split a meal because I'm gonna eat it all. I'm gonna eat it. Put it all in my face. So I was really looking forward to being able to share meals after the surgery, and and it's so nice to be like, that excitement's still there now that we're doing it. I like thought maybe it was just something I was psyching myself up to make myself look forward to things, but no, it's great. I feel like couples things we could never do before because of the way I ate, and it's just so satisfying and like, I don't know, it's adorable. We call it mommy bear and daddy bear portions. I'll post ramen one side. I don't remember which side I have more space on. I think it's this side. So this picture is from Republic Ramen in Tempe. We shared pork tonkatsu ramen. And then this picture, I really hope that this is where they go, is from Tampopo. Again, we shared pork ramen, but this time miso. And they were both very good. We also had ice cream the other night, and you can see Daddy Bear and Mommy Bear portions. My portion was very small in comparison to his. The picture doesn't look like it, but I have like one scoop and some toppings, and he has like 5 scoops. But he can eat what he wants. He's actually been losing a lot of weight lately too, so good for him. But that's our ice cream and ramen adventure. It was really great. On the other hand, eating out does present some problems. We went to Costco, and we had hot dogs. No bun for me, of course. And I forgot, like, it didn't even space in, and I got a drink, and it had a straw, and I didn't even think about it. Thankfully, it only took like 3 or 4 sips because you feel something is wrong pretty much immediately. Like, not, oh god, I'm gonna die, but just, why is there so much air in my stomach? And I was like, oh crap, I'm using a fucking straw. So I really only got to eat like half of my hot dog, which I probably couldn't have held the whole thing anyway, but yeah. That straws really make a difference. If you're out there questioning before surgery or right after surgery, when can I go back to using straws? Don't push it. Like, I immediately knew something was going on in there, and I only took 3 or 4 sips of my drink, and not back to back, like, sip, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, and I know you're not supposed to, but I don't know, something about certain foods I have to have a little bit of fluid with, because otherwise they don't just doesn't go down well. Like, even though they're moist, those hot dogs were super moist. It's just like something about like I needed liquid in my mouth. I don't know. But yeah, don't do straws. Unless you like the feeling of air bubbles dwelling in your abdomen. I don't. So yeah, avoid that. That was my mistake. That was just me spacing. Learned my lesson. Hopefully I will be more aware of what I'm doing in the future. But sometimes people just space, you know? So, like I said in my last video, I think I mentioned it. I've been working a lot more. Picked up a lot of hours at the vet clinic, and so I've been packing my lunch, which has been great. I've always loved taking a packed lunch, you know, it just, I don't know, feels all professional or maybe like cutesy, I don't know. But I don't know, I figured maybe you guys would be interested in what someone after gastric sleeves packs for a lunch. So I took a quick little video just showing you what I pack for lunch or have for breakfast and lunch in a day that I work. So past Nikki from last night will go ahead and show you that now. Thanks, Future Nikki. So this is, well, I'm working more now, as Future Nikki just said. So this is what I'm packing for breakfast and lunch in a day. I always have a protein shake about halfway through my morning. So about 3 hours after I have my breakfast, which I'm still having Greek yogurt for extra protein. I haven't tried this one yet. I've only had the honey. This one's blood orange. So I'm excited for that. My lunch is going to consist of a small fruit salad. We got a giant one from Costco and just chopped up like one piece of everything and put it in there. And a P3 deli pack, which is literally what I eat for lunch every single day. And a cheese for snack, depending on how long I have to work. Usually by about 4 or 5 in the afternoon, I feel like I need something, so I just have a cheese for protein. This is my water bottle that I take almost every day. Sometimes I switch it up and take a different one when this one has to be washed. And this is my cute new lunch bag. I got it on Etsy. I think it's got, yeah, she actually sews her logo onto it. But I will put a link to the description, in the description below, to where I got this, so you can get one like it, or she has a bunch of different patterns. So it is fabric with a clear vinyl outside and like a faux leather vinyl inside for easy cleaning. So it's really nice. But yeah, this is what my breakfast and lunch consists of when I am working. So back to Future Nikki. Thanks, past Nikki. So what do you guys eat for lunch? If you're post-gastric sleeve, let me know down in the comments. When you're at work, when you're at home, if you're before gastric sleeve, what's your favorite lunch that you can still eat? And do you think you can still eat it after surgery? And if not, are you gonna miss it? Just, you know, fill me in. Tell me about your life. I want to get to know you. Lately, I know I'm just jumping around tonight. I'm trying to record quickly because I have no idea how much room my phone has on it. I've been having a lot of struggles with getting in enough water, and I don't know why, because I was doing great for a while. Like, I was drinking 3 or 4 Nightmare Before Christmas bottles a day. It's 25 milliliters per bottle, so 3 or 4 puts me at 75 to 100. And lately I've been struggling to get in 2, which I know is not good. Like, that's half of what I should be getting, or a third or 2/3 of what I should be getting at the least. So trust me, I know it's not good, and I have been feeling it. I've been a little more tired, more headaches from dehydration, but even doing that, I've still been struggling to get in more water. So I've been trying to add like Mio flavors and things like that, and yesterday I bought on Amazon, so it gets here tomorrow, of course, a fruit infuser water bottle, so hopefully that will encourage me to drink more water. I think a lot of it is I've been so busy. Like, I'm not one of those people who thinks to sip constantly while they're doing things. I will just space out and not drink water for like 6 hours at a time if I'm really into what I'm doing. So I think that's a lot of the problem, and I'm really trying to work on it. I saw somebody made a life hack video. Maybe I could find it and put it in the comments below or down here. If I find it, I will put annotation right here for you. If not, and I'm doing this and there's nothing there, I couldn't find it. But about how to track your water throughout the day to make sure you drank enough. So if I can find that video, I'll annotate it. Hopefully I can find it. I have no idea. I don't remember who it was. So it's gonna be a challenge. But yeah, I really need to work on my water intake. I'm definitely feeling the effects of not getting enough. Like, not enough to go to the hospital, and I wouldn't anyway. I would just be like, hey, somebody give me some IV fluids, and I'd stick it in there. I know how to do not IV fluids, sub-Q fluids. I'm sure there's somewhere on my body that has enough extra skin for sub-Q fluids. It'll be fine. But hopefully I really need to work on that. So next week I will let you know if I've improved my water intake by adding flavors and getting my fruit infuser bottle. Hopefully the novelty of it will make me use it more. Okay, so my camera stopped recording right after I finished talking about water because I ran out of room, just like I expected. But I think I ended that section ended with me saying I'd let you know how my water intake goes. Fingers crossed I do better. I was mostly at the end of the video, thankfully, but I wanted to talk about, I'm gonna make another video in addition to this one that'll probably come out in a few days after this one, about making excuses versus real reasons, because I'm trying to do my best to determine whether the reasons I'm giving for certain actions are real reasons or if they're excuses. I guess that, you know, like, am I being honest or am I trying to make myself look better by giving a reason other than what is the real reason? For example, I was gonna comment on the fact that my chin is fucking green and be like, oh, what could possibly go wrong? I put on too much concealer. The excuse would be, oh, I'm just not good at makeup. No, I put on too much concealer. I knew it was too much concealer, but I was too tired to care. So you get a green chin. So I guess I'm just trying to look at the reasons I'm saying versus the real reasons and see if they are the same or not. Just so I can work on being more honest with myself and not sort of going back into that using excuses for food. I think I did that a lot probably prior to this surgery. Can't really do that when you're on a very limited diet, but as I reintroduce more foods, I'm afraid I'm going to get into that habit. So that's why I want to look at excuses versus real reasons. Maybe it'll be helpful to you guys, maybe you guys will just be like, shut up. Either way, if you watch it, thank you very much. Week 6, next week, Wednesday, probably also won't be on a Wednesday. That's not super surprising, but next weekend, we leave on Tuesday or Wednesday for DEF CON. I'm not going to DEF CON. My husband's going to DEF CON, but I will be vlogging around Vegas, and I will ask him if he can to vlog some at DEF CON. He won't be talking. He'll probably just be like, look at a thing, and show his camera. But I'll try to put together a vlog for you guys. That'll be a few days after my 7-week update. Or no. Right, so my 6-week update will probably be like next Friday or Saturday, pretty late because we'll be traveling on the day I would normally record, but I'll have plenty of time to record in Vegas so I can update you guys. Then a few days after that, probably around the Wednesday of my 7-week update, you'll actually get the vlog for DEF CON in Vegas because we'll have just gotten home, so I'll have time to edit. And then probably the Friday or Saturday after my 7-week Surgiversary, you'll probably get the actual Surgiversary video. So things are going to be, hi baby, now my cat is here, so things are going to be a little late, a little weird, up and down. You'll get a couple extra videos, but that's, I just have a very busy schedule right now, and I am very bad at keeping up with videos. I'll be honest with you, I'm very bad at keeping up with videos. No excuses, I'm just bad at it. But I think that is all I have to report for this week. Me and my green chin are gonna go probably wash off this makeup or maybe record the excuses video. I'm not actually sure. I might do that a different night so that I don't have a green chin. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my video and taking time out of your day to spend a little time with me. I really appreciate it. Couldn't ask for anything better. And I will see you guys in the next video that I make. Bye!